Hello everybody. Well, on October the 23rd we have got a very powerful new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio at 0 degrees. And I thought it was apt. I was beginning to think, oh, you know, the sun's gone in, maybe it's not a good time to do the video. And of course, Scorpio doesn't like everything too bright. Scorpio likes things to be darker, more secretive. So, in a new moon is all about new beginnings, and an eclipse, as you know, as I've been saying, starts usually a few weeks beforehand and can last for a good 6 to even 9 months afterwards. Now this new moon eclipse is conjunct with Venus, so Sun and Moon and Venus are all together lining up in Scorpio. So this eclipse is asking you to look at the way you love. How do you feel love? How do you experience love? How do you love yourself? Are you loving in a way that's very obsessive? Because Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and can be very obsessive and thinks about this person obsessively. Or are you just devoted to someone? That's the opposite side of that obsession, where you love somebody so much you're utterly devoted to them and to making them happy. So what is it also maybe that's getting in the way of your heart being open and loving? I mean, just recently, actually, during a retrograde, I had a PayPal reading for an hour's reading, a $95 reading. I had the money reversed. It was taken out of my account, and I couldn't understand it. This was a client who had come to me who'd had a reading, and she said she'd loved it. And when I rang PayPal, they told me that she'd in fact used a stolen credit card, and there was nothing at all I could do about it. So initially, to be honest, I was quite bitter. I thought, I really, gave my heart and my best, and, I was taken advantage of. But then afterwards, I took a different perspective, and I thought, you know what, for all the years I've done business with PayPal, this is the only time it's happened, and for the most part, I find people to be very honourable, and I trust them. So, what do you need to let go of? That helped me to feel lighter and unblocked something. We do have this Pluto square Uranus still going on. It's very strong. It's going to have an exact hit next month. And with all this Scorpio energy, I'm anticipating more fear-mongering. We're getting that now with the Ebola virus, a lot of fearful energy going out in the press. And that isn't to say that it's not dangerous. I'm not trying to play it down, but I feel as though if we could focus our energies on finding solutions to this, instead of spending money on the panic of it, then I'm sure that we'll find a solution to it together, working together. And the great thing about this eclipse, this new moon solar eclipse, is that it's making a trine to Neptune. So we've got the heavies going on, the dark forces, which are trying to pull us down and to frighten us. And we've got this wonderful, and see, the dog's agreeing with me. And we've got these beautiful light forces with the Neptune trine to Sun, Moon and Venus, opening up compassion in our hearts, opening up love in our hearts. So there are the higher vibrations here as well for us to tune into. There's a lot of water energy going on, so I'm anticipating the emotions to be high. And of course, with Mercury retrograde, I have to say Scorpio is all about sex. And I had a very nice looking young Greek guy come up to me, and I didn't quite understand what he was asking me, but here's what he said. He said, "Nakano mia erotisi," and I thought he's asking me something erotic. And I just said to him, "I'm sorry, I don't understand, Milao Ligo, I only speak a little bit of Greek." And then afterwards I asked my friend, I said to her, "What the hell does Nakano mia erotisi mean?" "Oh," she said, "it just means in Greek, can I ask you a question?" So it was perfectly innocent. Ah, shucks. So anyway, we're contending with Mercury retrograde, so good time for reflection and reflecting on how you can get rid of the barriers that are keeping your heart open from connecting with people, the people close to you, the people far and wide. So I wish you a very loving, opening up, releasing new moon solar eclipse in Scorpio. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.